probably make sure this works. Did we already make sure it works? It doesn't work. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages? RnTmErr here, back with some more single-player Minecraft survival. We're starting out today over at the skeleton farm that we built. The reason, interestingly enough, has nothing to do with the farm, but it has to do with the giant mountain in which the farm resides. So there's a thing about Minecraft. And it's a thing that's very much a cool thing. It's a thing that most people know, most people do all the time. It's a thing that, with as much Minecraft as I have played, I've never done. And that is stackable, carryable water. I'm talking, of course, about ice. We're going to make an ice farm here really quick today. I know that it can be done, and for some reason, I don't ever do it. I just always continue to carry buckets of water around with me, depending on what I need to do, and I'll, carry two and make an infinite water source because, that's a thing. So why wouldn't I do that? But I don't know. It's kind of bothering me. Another thing is you can carry ice and break it with a pick, and it becomes water. And then it's stackable, and you can carry a bunch of it at a time. And so I don't know why I've never done it. So I'm thinking if we just do this real quick here, we come up into the mountains where it's cold. We know it's cold because we've got... Thought that was a skeleton. It's just a little cow. Hey, cow! It's cold because there's snow. When we dig out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is this going to fit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, is it going to fit? 8, 9. Yeah, that's going to fit. I'm going to dig out a 9x9 area here. And then I'm going all out. I didn't even bring any water with me. I'm going to try and do this as smart as possible. I have to assume that up here in the mountains, if I look around for just a little bit, I should be able to find some water. And that water should be frozen. Now, oh, something hit me. What was that? Must have been a skeleton. Where you at, skeleton? God, where are you? Whoa, I have no arrows. Why do I have no arrows? Run away. Run away. Let's just go kill him. Take his arrows. Stop it! There. Now I have arrows. Alright, so, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by a skeleton with a death wish. There it is! Water! Found it! So we come over here, kill this zombie. Not get killed by those skeletons over there. Hey! Die. Die. Give me your XPs. What's up, creeper? Oh no! How did I miss him? Alright. Right here, we have water. So if I pick up some of these here, probably already more than enough, but we'll just go ahead and grab the rest of it while we're here. That one will freeze eventually. Alright, now we come back up to our little hole that we dug. without dying, if at all possible. What? Why? He juked me. Did you see that? He juked me. All right. Here's our little hole. Let's get our ice. And we throw it down in a diagonal pattern like so. And use a non-silk touch pick. We do that. It makes complete water sources all the way around. And then we just wait for it to freeze. Alright guys, our little makeshift pond has almost completely frozen over. We're just waiting on that one last block. I went ahead and added some half slabs along the diagonal path here. That'll keep those water sources from being able to freeze, so we won't have to go back through with a regular pick and turn them into water. We can just clear out the ice that's here, and then we can just let them rebuild water sources as they do. So if we can just get this guy right here to turn any minute now would be good. Come on, stupid water. I'm trying to record a video here. Do your thing. Turn ice. Do it now. How about now? Okay. In a minute, it'll turn ice. While we're waiting, let's just go ahead and clear this out. And that actually kind of leads me to the next thing that I was thinking and going to say here is that, this is working out pretty well. We're definitely getting ice. We're not having to do a whole lot for it. It's still not ice. Turn to ice. But this is painfully slow. This is really slow. I mean, I didn't expect it to be instant, but I kind of had hoped that it was going to happen a little faster than it does. And that's just... Oh yeah, sure. You just turn right away now that I'm talking about how slow you are. It's just like it's not really going to work out. I mean, honestly, are we going to need a ton of ice? No, but it's not like I can just sit here and AFK, and it literally probably took an entire day-night cycle for the entire pond to freeze over. At one point, I was counting it, and I was getting about one block turning into ice every 80 to 90 seconds. Right away when there's a lot, they happen a little faster than that, but when you're waiting for the last half or so, 80 to 90 seconds per block, and that's just, I can't just be okay with that. I just can't. I can't do that. Underwater view. Underwater footage. Give it. Oh, whatever. So I think I'm gonna pop over into my testing world for a minute and see if I can't come up with something that is a little more doable. Yeah, if I can come up with something, I'll bring you guys in and let you see what's going on. We are back in my redstone testing world area, and I come up with this sort of contraption I think is probably going to work. So basically I've got a water source block on this side and a water source block on this side, so they'll flow together to make a source block here, which should turn into ice. And then when it does, I've got an observer down here that'll see it turn to ice, and then I've got this little set of repeaters that's only going to allow us to register one update from the repeater and activate this piston, so it will push the ice block out of the way. We'll form a new water source and wait for it to turn into ice, and then along the line there, when we get 6 of them in a row, it pushes them all up, and we get a 6x6 square. It'll push them out. And so it should, in theory, push them out to the push limit, which I believe is 12. Gives us a basically 2 times 6 cubed block of ice to harvest from. What's that, like 400 and some odd blocks, I think, almost 7 stacks. So I think that's gonna work out. It's really not that big, I guess. It's pretty cheap. It's just all the pistons, and then 3 observers, 9 repeaters, and a bunch of redstone. So yeah, and we'll come up with some way to decorate it real nice, but we figure if we can close it, this is a place that I can AFK. If it jams up from the push limit, I'm not too insanely worried about. Oh, I guess. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. If I do reach the push limit and it's still trying to push blocks up, then it could destroy the roof area. So I guess I'll have to figure out a way to turn it off when it reaches the push limit so it doesn't break the farm. But yeah, we'll figure that out at another time. I guess in the meantime, what I could do is maybe put like an on-off switch on it. Put an on-off switch that just pushes out this piston. That way it stops us from creating a water source. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for the time being. And then, I don't know, we'll come up with some kind of cool way to enclose it in with like a big igloo or ice machine kind of a look to it. The reason that I went with 6 high, originally I was going to make it 10 by 10, but if we're walking around down here, 6 is how many that we can break without having to like climb around on top of it. So yeah, that's the plan. So let's hop back over into our survival world and see if we can't get this thing built. Okay, got rid of the old farm. Get out of here, cow. Got rid of the old farm, took this down by another layer to give us some extra room, and I've marked out with torches, I think, the perimeter that we're going to need to make this thing happen. So now comes the fun part. I could do it in creative. Can I remember how in the heck to do it in survival? So let's see, that can't be the input line because we're going to need room back here for redstone, pistons, input line. So right along this line is our input. Where's my torch? Right along this line is my input. So we'll push the blocks in from here, which means that is where my observer needs to be. Just like that. And face up. Perfect. Dark, can't see. Let me out. And I need another block here. Let's just fill that back in a little bit. Oh, wrong pick. And then here is where we built the first circuit to connect that all up. That's gonna come here, jump. That one's on 3, that one's on 2. And we put another one going right into there with no delay. A little bit of redstone right here. Okay, and then there's my output there. Let's fill that in. And that's going to output how did we output that? Let's see, we need piston right here. And then if we output this, just put redstone somewhere right there. Like that. Nope. I should know better than that. That's gonna have to go into that somehow. And I'm certain that I had it all completely covered. Did I do something like, here's what I did. Here's what I did. Won't be able to be, it will be able to be covered. So we'll do another repeater. Like that. So now it should get pushed out. Far too many times. That one's on 2. That one's on 3. Do I have a delay on that one? Let's see what happens. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. On 3. Oops. Okay. Nope. I thought sure that was how I did it. This one, is that supposed to be on 4? Go. Way too many. How the heck did I power that piston? That's how I did it. I powered the block below it. Oh, wait. Does that? Well, it doesn't work because it's not going into the block. Now it just loops. There. How did I do this? I gotta go check. Okay, I just checked the testing world, and this is the part of the show we call fun with redstone. Circuit's not really anything wrong with it. The only difference is that I had a block here instead of powering it directly with redstone. So we'll see now. And now it works. Why? What's the difference? Redstone geniuses out there, tell me what's the difference between this and this? I'm still taking a direct output from this comparator. I'm just then snaking it around into this, or sorry, this from this repeater, snaking it around into this repeater, and I get a clock. Or double pulse. some kind. But if I power the block to power the redstone to snake around into that repeater, I get the exact thing that I'm looking for. I don't get it. I don't understand why, but it works. So we're just gonna go with it. Cover this all in now, and grab some of our handy dandy ice. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And these, like so. And this will actually be our wall. Thinking we'll use some of this garbage polished diorite to make it look like a cold room place. Give me one of these right there. And we're not going to break these just yet, because if we do, then we might start getting ice forming, and we don't want that. So we're just going to cover this. There we go. So now we can break them when we're ready, and we should be all set. Hopefully. Hopefully we're all set. Let me drop this bed down here real quick. This was not my plan at all for today, guys. I actually had a plan for today of a project that we were going to work on, and this was not it. But it's all right. Sometimes that's how Minecraft works. You just kind of have to go with the flow and let it do its thing. So let's break. Oh, I don't think I needed to break that one out, but we'll break all these out and replace the ones that we don't need. That we do need, is what I said. Wall. Wall, 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 wall. Alright. Put some of these back in here because we're gonna need that guy. Yeah. Into there to detect when our ice shows up. And then we do a very similar situation to what we did with the other observer, where we come out. No. One more. That's the problem. Observer, give me my observer back. Going here. And now this guy goes here. There we go. Block. Here, that's on 2, that's on 3. Goes straight in. And there's that little circuit complete again. Okay, and then we can take redstone and run it right along here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Six. Alright, so as that comes in, it'll be detected and get pushed up. Die, creeper, get away from my build. And now we can set these. Okay, that's all of our pistons placed. So now we can do the circuit that's going to handle those. And to do that, we need to get back up to the top here. Okay, and it's going to be right... Ooh. That's the block we want to observe. Nope, not there. Oh, you jerk. Go from here? Oh, no, probably not. And we're going to come out from there, so I need a block here. 2, 3, 2, 3. Like so. And back to our repeaters. That one on 2. That one on 3. That one on 1. Oh, same circuit over and over. Give me this. There. There we go. And then we can come straight out here. And a line of redstone dust to activate those 2 sets of pistons. Another one here. That's going to be how we tie them all together. So, did I pillar up somewhere? No. Die. Okay. There. Should probably make sure this works. Did we already make sure it works? It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Because I killed the block that was here, because I didn't know. There. That's why I use a different block. Push. Good deal. Okay, so we get pushed up. And we're going to need a line of stone there and there. Again, I probably should be using my other block so that I know what's going on. Here. Here. But too late for that now. Here. Before it's too late, let's get this redstone in. Okay, already have that one. Got one there, there. Doesn't matter that those are connecting. Right there. That's it. So now, if I put one here, it gets shot up. And if we put one up, oh, we already have one up there. Haha! Give me back. They should all push out. Did they all push out? Every one of them. Perfect. Alright. Good deal. Now we close it all in at some point. Oh, no. That was the other thing I wanted to do. I figured in order to stop the push limit on the top, what I could do is throw in obsidian blocks since they can't be pushed. And that should keep our farm from breaking. We've got plenty of room on the other side for the push limit. There we go. So now, if we come in here with a regular pick, and we break that, and we break that, and we wait. No! What? Why? Wait. That piston didn't fire, did it? I heard something go off, but I didn't see that piston fire. Turn to ice. Guess we could just test it. What is that? What's getting activated? Is this line getting activated? It is. Why? Too close. I have to push it out. Alright, I got it rebuilt. We didn't have to tear the whole thing apart. Just had to take the generator here and rebuild it one block over to the left. There, you see it got pushed up. Everything is working great. That's all the time we have for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Tomorrow, or well, next episode, we will work on the project that I had intended to work on for this episode. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, watching, building this awesome little ice contraption thing. If you liked the video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you really liked it, don't forget to subscribe to see more. That's all I got for today, guys. This is RnTmErr signing out. Oh, peace.